Hi fellow coders, welcome back to the Flask Mastery series. In this session we are going to create an endpoint that can search for authors. So let's get started. So first of all, we are going to make use of one of our functions that we worked with. So we are going to work with the logic that gets all authors. So I'm going to copy that part and paste it here. So the URL is going to be /search. And then we're also going to protect the endpoint. The method for this case is going to be search authors. So what happens with search requests is that we always expect a request parameter from the request, and the request parameter always contains a search term. So that means that we have to create a variable that is going to store our search term. So instead of this, we are going to have something like search query, and for us to be able to get the search query from the request query param, we are going to access the request object. So this is going to be request, then we access the ads, and the ads refer to the query parameters in the URL. Then we have to get the param, then .get. Then we pass in the key that we want to work with, and this is going to be query. And if it is not passed in within the request, we can leave it now. So the way we are going to search for authors is by using their first name or their last name. So that means that we have to return all users whose first name or the last name matches the search term. So I'm going to go ahead and create a variable that is going to store all the authors for this case. So the variable is going to have a value of user.query.filter. So the filter function is first of all going to cater for authors having either their first name or their last name matching the search term. So we are going to go ahead and access the user model, then dot, the first name, then dot. So for us to be able to filter authors with the first name, we are going to use the ILike function provided by Flask SQL Alchemy. So dot ILike. So this function is going to return all occurrences of the first name that match the search term, regardless of whether the first name is in uppercase or lowercase. So within this function, we are going to work with the F formatter such that we can pass in the search term. So the variable we have defined for this is search query. So now we are going to access the OR operator such that we can also search authors with their last name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this up such that we can reuse it and paste it here. So instead of first name, this is going to be last name. So I'm going to pass in the AND operator such that we can now make sure that we are filtering against the user type. So user.userType being equaling to the author. So having added our filter conditions, we have to ensure that we are fetching all the authors. So this will be catered for by the all function. So there will be cases whereby we are filtering, but we are not getting any such results. So that means that we have to return a response to the user and let them know that no such results found. So to cater for this, we shall define an if condition, and we check for the length, and we are going to pass in the authors variable. So if the length of the authors variable is 0, then we are going to go ahead and return a JSONified response. And then this is going to be a message, then the value is going to be no results found. Otherwise, if there is data that exists, we have to go ahead and return this data within the response. So we are going to keep the authors data list in place and ensure that we are looping through our authors that we are filtering from the database. Now for our response, we are going to customize it up. So this is going to be formatted to authors with name, then we pass in the name, and that is going to come from the search query variable, and then the total. So this can be total then we pass in the length of our author's data list, and instead of this having authors, this is going to have search results instead, authors data. Also, for cases whereby we do not have any search results found, the status code is going to be a 404, so I'm going to update this to 404, not 4. Alright, so we are now going to go ahead and test our endpoint and see if it is working as expected. As always, the first thing that we have to do is creating a new request. So the request name is going to be search for author. The URL for this endpoint is going to be user/search, and then since we are searching, we need the params. So the params for this, we defined the request param as query, and then we are going to search for. So let's try to search for Annette. So the value is going to be Annette. So when I make a request, this is the response that we are getting, and we are seeing that the total search result is 1 and we are only having one author. So I'm going to go ahead and update this to Angel. So we can see that when I make a new request for Angel, we get no results found. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to update one of our users manually here. So instead of test, this is going to be Gloria, and then we are also going to have Gloria. So in our request parameters, I'm going to update the value to Gloria. So when I make a new request, this is what we are getting. Search results are 2 because there are 2 occurrences of Gloria within our data. I hope you found this session insightful. Thanks for watching and see you again in the next session.